So excuse the way I look because I just came from the gym, but I also just watched The Summer I Turned Pretty. And let's talk about the conversations in Cousins that Conrad had because they were great. Firstly, I loved again his conversation and like relationship with Laurel because they are both honest and vulnerable with each other. And they get each other in a sense, which is just beautiful to see, especially when there's so much people who are kind of hating on Conrad right now at the moment. Speaking of that, Steven, I love that conversation that they had where Conrad was straight up just like, "Do you hate me? Like, what's up?" And Steven was like, "Honestly, I don't hate you, but like, it's just been so long. I don't really know how to like interact with you anymore." And you could see that kind of broke the ice a little bit because they were like, you could see that relationship was starting to rebuild, which was wonderful to see. Also, even his like letters to Belly, they were romantic, but there was also this sense of like freedom because like part of him didn't know if she was even reading it or looking at it. So he was just being authentically himself and being vulnerable, which was like as a reader or like a viewer, it was nice to see. And I'm assuming Belly loved those letters too. And finally, the conversation he had with his brother at his mom's gravesite was what I wanted. Like Jeremiah was telling his version of the story, but Conrad didn't hold back. He was like, "Listen, I know you're upset at this, but you also did the same thing to me when I like just broke up with her." And like he called him out on a lot of things that I was yelling at the screen about and stuff like that. And you can finally see that like they're not fully back together, but like that relationship, that brothership is like gonna mend, and like they will eventually be in a place where they're gonna be happy for each other once again. Even the fact that Jeremiah kind of gave his like kind of go ahead where he was like, "I'm not going to be okay, but don't you dare waste this chance," was unexpected and again like great to watch.